State of Origin, Game 3, the decider is here. I'm Paul Grzadka, joined by former New South Wales winger Josh Mansour to preview this huge game. Are you pumped?
What do you think, Paulie?
I think you are.
I can't wait. I like the colour of your shirt too.
Well, the game is in Queensland though, so we've got to start with them. They looked so strong in Game 1, but what happened in Game 2? Because they were never really in the game.
I don't think they were in the fight, Paulie, to be totally honest with you. I think they were just out-muscled throughout the full 80 minutes. I think there was a bit of an ambush by New South Wales as well, and I think that first game as well would have been in the back of the New South Wales players' minds, and they would have felt embarrassed walking off that footy field. Things didn't go their way, we all know that, but now they had 13 players on the field this time, and it was a completely different story.
It sure was. Coach Billy Slater, he's made some tweaks, none bigger than naming Kalen Ponga.
Yeah.
What will he provide from the bench?
It's an interesting one because, Kalen's main position is fullback, and I can't see him interchanging Reece Walsh at the back there with Kalen, but what Kalen brings, no one else can. He's a generational player. He's only got one game from injury under his belt, so there is a bit of a risk factor there. I think there's a few risks in that team that Billy Slater has had to roll the dice with. Obviously, with Selwyn Cobbo back in the side as well, playing on the wing. You've got Dane Gagai, seasoned veteran in the outside backs as well. But the mystery question is, how are you going to play Kalen Ponga? Do you put him in through the middle? But saying that, he'll be an absolute spot player for the New South Wales middles, and it's no secret, New South Wales is going to go right through the front door. They've got a big physical pack. I wouldn't be putting him in the middle, that's for sure.
And you talk about the middle and the forwards. Jaden Sewer's been dropped. Kurt Capewell's starting, but otherwise Slater keeping the faith. Can this pack aim up against the Monster Blues side?
If I want to be totally honest, I don't think so. Again, I feel like the main strength of the New South Wales team is their pack. Their go forward is unbelievable. They've got so much ferocity and aggression. They've got a lot of enforcers in that team. I don't see the same with the Queensland team, unfortunately.
Who's going to take that mantle?
Exactly. I feel like David Fifita's admission was a bit of a question mark, if I'm going to be totally honest. Look at me, I'm not the coach or anything, but saying that, I feel like what David can bring, he can change a game. I feel like the only thing that David needs to work on is his off-the-ball work. I feel like maybe his conditioning would have come into play as well, but I can see why he's gone with Kurt Capewell. He's a competitor, he's very fit, but also he's very highly versatile as well.
Let's talk New South Wales now. That was an impressive win in Game 2. Your good friend Mitch Moses was outstanding. It really is his team he's owning now. 10
out of 10. There were also a few people dishing out, Nathan Cleary's available for Game 3. Does he get his spot back? But I feel like that was highly disrespectful because Mitch had a 10 out of 10 performance. He was perfect in all aspects of the game. And you could tell him and Jerome Lua absolutely complemented each other. Mitch was awesome with his kicking game. He was also perfect with his structure, but also when you got Jerome Luai there with his off-the-cuff footy, eyes up footy, bouncing through the middle, looking for tired defenders and making a miss. I feel like they were perfect for each other, and it's a romance you don't want to break up.
Latrell Mitchell also had a massive impact in Game 2. He will be missing for this one with injury. Can Bradman Best fill those big shoes?
No, he can't. What Latrell brings, he's an imposing character. Yes, he doesn't have the same work ethic as Bradman Best, but, as an opposing defender, you're always thinking twice, can my centre make a one-on-one tackle on Latrell? And most of the time you can't. He's just such a big influence. We're part of that squad. He's going to be a big loss, but Bradman Best coming back in the fold, he was outstanding when he put in the last time he put that New South Wales jumper on. He has been great for Clubland. Another player hasn't played consistent footy this year, but every time he has played, he has had a big influence with his club side. So I feel like it's rightly just for him to be back in the side.
And the two Crichtons, Angus and Stephen, both real on-field leaders. Do you envisage one of those two providing a key moment that could end up being the difference?
Well, the big matchup with Stephen was up against Hammer, and I thought, one of the best attacking players up against the best defensive player in the game. It was a matchup that was a massive highlight for me. I thought Stephen obviously come up trumps in Game 2. He was outstanding, and if you were to think about who are the best centres currently in the game, Stephen Crichton's going to be on top of your mind. He's been great for Clubland. He's a great leader. He's matured so much over the years, and he's going to be one of the main players that New South Wales look to when things go tough.
Yeah, definitely. You tipped the Blues last game and were correct. Are you sticking with your former team here or switching to Queensland at home?
I'm sticking solid, Paulie, and that's putting by society, if I'm being totally honest. I feel like all the momentum and form is with the New South Wales squad at the moment. I feel like there's a bit of, I feel like Maroons are a bit fragile at the moment. Yes, they've got a bit of confidence playing at home, but I think that just adds more nervousness towards that Queensland team because they know how much success they've had up there. They know what they're up against. They're up against a big physical side in New South Wales. And I'm thinking New South Wales will win pretty comfortably, Paulie. I'm going to throw it out there.
There it is. It's real rivalry and it's a decider. Suncorp Stadium is expected to sell out. So to witness a part of the rivalry, you better go to nrl.com/tickets to get yours today. If you can't get to the game, you can still watch it on Channel 9 and Sky Sports New Zealand. Kick-off is at 8:05 p.m.